It is finally settled, boys. Transylvania is neither Romanian nor Hungarian. It is its own thing, look. It is called the Romanian Council Republic though, so I don't know. I'm not trying to suggest anything, but you know how it goes. Welcome, people from everywhere. Especially the ones from Hungary, because you guys are not gonna enjoy this video very much. Anyway, we're playing a mod named Ashes of Germany, which asks a simple question. What if the French got their way with Germany after the First World War? This is pretty much what France wanted to do with Germany. Break it apart, and some other shit happened in the meantime. Like this whole thing in the Balkans. Poland got expanded a little bit, as well as Lithuania. And Russia also exploded a little bit. Oh, the Russians are not communist, that's interesting. But we have Vladimir III here. I wonder what happened. This mod has a bunch of focus trees. I think every single German country has one, as well as the major powers: Austria, Hungary, Transylvania, Belarus, maybe Ukraine, I don't know. Yeah, Ukraine also have a focus tree. So yeah, I decided to play Transylvania. And look at this, guys. It is ruled by Petru fucking Groza, and it's communist. If you guys don't know the history, and I won't blame you for that, because who the fuck cares about Romania? In our universe, this guy was the de facto leader of Romania after the Red Army invaded it. He was a bilingual individual who lived in Transylvania. He spoke both Romanian and perfect Hungarian, because I think he studied in Hungarian or something like that. And he kind of was liked by the both nationalities. The curious thing about it is that this motherfucker was a capitalist, through and through. He was literally part of the bourgeoisie, and he somehow ended up ruling the Romanian Communist Party until he died in the 50s because of old age. So he is definitely one of the most interesting communist leaders of all time, because he was a fucking lich. I am here once again to ask you to subscribe to that channel. Help me hit 20k, please. It can't be that hard. Also, a spot for a world conquest on my Patreon just opened, and for 50 bucks you can make me conquer the world with any country on any mod of your choice, with some little exceptions. So click the link in the description if you want to see that. And also I would like to announce that in 2 weeks from now I'm gonna do a live Q&A on my YouTube channel. The exact date is to be announced, but if you don't think you could make it, you can leave some questions in the comments. Thank you for listening to me, and back to the video. So anyway, as Transylvania we start with just shy of 5 million population and 7 factories. We're gonna start building some civs, and this is our focus tree. Pretty small, I know that. I hear that a lot, and 2/3 of it are locked behind this other one. So let's start by doing the focus. The worst is over. I think there was some sort of civil war here. We also have the Spirit Unfinished Revolution, because we did not manage to get all of Romania, and the Hungarian Puppet Spirit. I know, pretty miserable. We aren't actually a puppet of Hungary, but lore-wise, I guess we are. Well, this production line is a bit ambitious, to say the least. Let's get rid of the fucking tanks. And we actually don't have artillery researched, or trucks, but we somehow have them here, okay? I'm not complaining. Free stuff is free stuff. The country has been rebuilt, Groza started promoting his cult, and now I wanna go all the way down to Vocea Poporului, which means the people's voice, which will get rid of a national spirit that I don't have. I don't know what this is all about, but I can steal people from Hungary, so I'm happy. Oh, there it is. A little bit late. Oh right, Lenin is dead. So it's all left to Trotsky. Follow the history. And Italy just exploded into a 3-way civil war. I'm glad to see this work gone this early. It makes me happy. Hungary also has a civil war. Ew, and it's democratic. Disgusting. Unfortunately, we cannot capitalize on this Hungarian civil war because our focus tree doesn't have anything integrated about it. And we are also not strong enough. The left side is done. Now we're gonna start the actual industry by starting the industrial race. We're gonna get weekly stability and war support decrease until we get to the focus the work is done. So once you start this, you have to finish it, or you get to 0 stability. This part actually has some really good bonuses. 25% military factory construction speed, bunch of building slots, and 4, 7, 10, 12 factories. Pretty goddamn good. We also get a boost to construction speed while we have this national spirit, so we are gonna become an industrial powerhouse in about 1 year. The other Hungary won the civil war in Hungary, and they are no longer communist or in the faction, and I became the leader of the faction with the other boys, but I still have the Hungarian puppet modifier, while Hungary has no business with me whatsoever anymore. That's a bit strange. Anyway, I'm almost done with industry. I have 24 entire factories. Next up, I'm gonna get some manpower, war economy, create a bunch of units, and declare war on Romania. Oh my fucking god. This focus checks every single country on the globe to see if they have guarantees on Romania. That's a little bit strange. I'm sure there was a way easier way to do this. They are only guaranteed by Bohemia anyway. It's time to reclaim the country, boys. I managed to get 26 divisions. The Romanians only have 20, but I get a lot of buffs, so I'm just gonna press the button and hope for the best. There is a little gap here, so I'm gonna try to encircle those 2 divisions. And yeah, it seems like I'm not gonna be able to push that easy. Maybe get the breakthrough. No, that didn't help, but at least I managed to encircle 3 divisions. Why the fuck am I 11% capitulated? They didn't push a single tile. That's weird. We can just get Bucharest, okay? And encircled 3 more divisions. Let's just snake to the victory points. Oh, and this branch just got unlocked. We only needed to control Muntenia, so let's become the Romanian People's Republic. We are no longer a council republic, whatever that is supposed to mean. And why the fuck am I not able to kill those divisions? Hello? Oh, there we go. I think it was because of the last stand. Anyway, can we get over with this? They are at 85%. Already lost more manpower than I wanted to, but I think this is it. Yep, there we go, 99%, 100. The country is finally united, and we now have 18 million population. We need to get our state from Hungary now. My army sucks though, so I hope Hungary has kind of the same level of military readiness as I do. Man, I have no fucking resources. Why is Romania so barren? Look at this shit. Only 5 steel. Now that we have most of Romania under our belt, it's time for a new industrial age. So I'm gonna do a couple more industry focuses, get a research slot, shit like that, and then we will get our revenge on Hungary. The German civil war have started, the Bavarians have declared themselves as the real Germany, so now they started to wreak havoc. Oh, they actually have a pretty big focus tree. I wonder what it can do. I guess we'll never know because I'm not gonna play Germany in this mod ever. Maybe Austria, the little Germany, but not the big one. So guys, I made Romania into the economic superpower that they always deserve to be. We have 74 factories now, almost double what Hungary has. They have a bigger army though, I think. But I also grabbed a lot of recruitable population factor. I have 40% and a couple more buffs, like those ones. So now I think it's finally time to punish the Hungarians for existing in our close proximity. I demanded all of Transylvania from Hungary, but nothing happened. So I guess I will just declare war on it later. I also got my very own faction, the Revolutionaries, and I ditched the United Workers of Europe faction. Kind of sad. I was just starting to get attached to the boys. Also, Germany just basically unified. They got stuck on Prussia for a little bit, but they managed to kill it. Also, the Confederation of the Rhine killed Belgium and the Netherlands, but France stole a piece of it. And now everything is ugly. I've seen something interesting, and I think the Confederation of the Rhine can unite the Europeans into the European Union. So I might come back for this later. The only disadvantage is that they are a puppet of France. Oh yeah, and the Russians were at war with fucking Belarus for more than 1 year. And they just let it be. They annexed half of it and they released the other half. They don't even core it, that's sad. Also, one amazing thing is that we had no Spanish Civil War in this universe. Well, that's because Spain doesn't have a focus tree anymore, but the curse is finally broken. We can rest easy now, knowing that there is at least one universe where Spain doesn't go to a civil war. Oh, look at this. The Hungarians were one step ahead of me. They literally declared war on every single neighbor of theirs. Well, too bad. It's time to go home. That was very quick. I do have 2/3 of the war score, but I'm gonna share the territory between the victors. I'm gonna give back the Slovakian course. I'm gonna get back mine, and I don't know which one is the Croatian Republic and which one is the Banat. So I'm gonna give this piece to those guys. And I choose right, nice. Now the rest of Hungary is gonna be my puppet. How the turns have tables. Does Slovakia even have cores on those? Nope. That's very sad actually. If I knew this, I wouldn't have gave it to them. Well, at least those guys have cores on this. Oh, they have cores on all of Serbia. And some parts that are not Serbia. Anyway, next up, as a good Romanian, I'm gonna erase Bulgaria from the face of the earth. Bulgaria was pretty easy to defeat, but Yugoslavia won't be that easy. I just started justifying on Slovakia, by the way, in order to take on their entire faction. I also got a bunch of other war goals on pretty much everybody in Europe almost. The bad thing is that I'm not gonna core anything else than what I have here, 20 million core population. I do get this buff with 10% non-core manpower at the end of this tree, but I still have a while to go to get there. Other than that, this is pretty much it. Oh yeah, and Bohemia was guaranteeing Yugoslavia, as always. They cannot reach me though, but they have a pretty big army as well. I really don't get this. Why is the part of the country with the capital getting attrition and the other part doesn't? What's the explanation for this, other than the basic the game sucks? Oh, well, I think this seals my expansion to Ukraine forever. It's a real shame because they also took the Polish territories, so they would have made a glorious puppet with all that manpower. But Russia declared war on them and they joined the Allies. So it is what it is. I got Yugoslavia as my puppet. Mr. Tito is now in charge. They don't have that much manpower, but I was hoping that they would have cores on those other territories, but apparently they don't. I'm still gonna give the territory to them. Who knows, maybe they have a decision or something. I doubt that though. My war goal is gonna be finished in 40 days, and I'm still at war with the Bohemians, by the way. Oh yeah, France is at war with Italy. France has its own faction, and the Italians are actually pushing them. There is a shitload of factions everywhere. Turkey joined the Polish faction, so we're gonna fight that next, I think. Or maybe jump on Italy. Give the French a little hand, even though that's kinda cringe, helping the French. Oh, look at this. They have a Napoleonic tree. Interesting. They actually get a shitload of cores. This is interesting. They can core half of Yugoslavia. Okay. Chill there a little bit, buddy. That's a bit of a stretch, don't you think? Okay, I only capitulated Croatia and everybody capitulated, including Bohemia. I think they joined the faction. Maybe that's why. Anyway, Hungary is gonna get all of Slovakia because they have been a good boy, and they also got Vojvodina. Yugoslavia is gonna get the rest of the Balkans, and Bohemia is gonna be my new puppet. Welcome to the club, buddy. Ah, beautiful. Okay, what should they attack next? I don't have a war goal on Austria. Hungary has. So let's stretch it a bit and let's try justifying on them. Wait, they're actually communists, so they might join the Third International. Nah, I'm not risking it. What about Greece? I have a war goal on them, so I think that pretty much seals it. If all goes well in Greece, I think next up I'm gonna declare on Albania and Italy, because they guarantee it. The Italians are still winning on the French front, so that's impressive for Italy. I don't know what other country would be proud of itself if they could kill France. I don't know, there aren't many. Oh, they're actually winning in Africa too. Was Ethiopia like this from the start? I don't think they kicked out the Italians because they are not at war with them. Or maybe they did, I don't know. They don't have a focus tree, so probably not. Why did the French release the Congo though? Probably just to lag my game a little bit more. My faction is now huge, so I think I am ready to take out Italy and Turkey. They joined the Intermarium in the meantime, but we are protected by our puppets. So let's stop everybody from exercising, let them recover the orc for a little bit. And let's declare war on Albania. They have called Italy. Let's get Yugoslavia in this. I just hope they're not gonna call everybody else. Okay, that's good. Now go, boys. We, of course, have the port of Zara, and I can get another one here in Turkey. The Italians are already tired from fighting the French, so I don't think this is gonna be a big challenge for me. Well, I cannot push those 3 divisions. Okay. Guess I will go back to not respecting the Geneva Convention then. Oh, I lost the port. I wonder how did that happen? What are the chances that those 2 Yugoslav divisions had anything to do with this? I really wonder. Okay, let's capitulate Turkey then. Why the fuck are the allies in my territory? Who gave you permission for this? I swear to God I didn't. Well, I didn't manage to push in Italy at all, and France took care of it. I still don't know how the British troops are in my territory. I managed to capitulate Turkey, and I realized that the only major is Poland, so I only had to capitulate them. I called my puppets into the war, but the border is really well defended, so it's gonna take a while until I will be able to defeat those guys. I wanted to preserve the Polish manpower so I can steal it later, but apparently they don't fucking care about it because they almost lost 2 million men. 1.1 to me and another 300k to my puppets. They don't have that much left anyway, so let's just press the button. They are at 40% already, I don't know from what. I mean, I got Krakow, but still. I also have 50% of the war score, so that's dope. And no, for who's wondering, Yugoslavia didn't core the territory that I gave them. The bastards. I think they know I'm gonna steal their manpower if they do. I mean, that's not gonna stop me, but still. Okay, this faction is pretty good, but what are we gonna do next? Probably Austria, why not? And then I think I'm gonna take down the French faction. Ireland will soon be a Romanian colony. Why the fuck is Spain in the Allies though? Oh, I see, that's the trend, everybody's in the Allies. I just hope that Austria is not gonna join that. Well, actually they are communist, so at most they are gonna join the Russian faction. But I think I want that to happen. It's 1945. I annexed all my puppets except Greece. Greece is fucking worthless. Got 3 million manpower from them. I released back Turkey and Poland so I can have defended borders. And now I want to go against Germany. And why is that, you may ask? Well, because this guy is cosplaying as a Hitler, and I can't let that be. Germany is very fucking strong, but I think I got this. I employed the best strategy known to man. I just sit around and do nothing, and the Germans mash their forehead against my line. I did get pushed back quite a bit, and got around 8 divisions encircled in this little tile here, but look at this, I only lost 600k people, and the Germans lost 2 entire million. The only problem is that they now have stopped, and there is no chance for me to push them. It's weird how they were able to push 30 divisions of mine from one tile, but I have absolutely no chance of pushing 7 of theirs. Absolutely no chance. Well, they also have the skies, and I just started producing some planes. At this point, I don't feel like I will be able to get over this anymore. A lot of hours have passed. It's 1950. I haven't done anything. I just waited. The Germans are still fucking attacking me. They have lost 12 million people, and I lost 3. I am almost on 0 manpower, and keep in mind, I didn't attack them at all. I didn't retake any tile, I didn't even try to. All of those casualties are from defense. And those guys still have 3 entire million manpower. It took me so long that France is almost fucking dead. I wanted to conquer all of Europe, but apparently Germany is too much for me. I don't know how the fuck they still have equipment, because they have half my factories. And this debuff don't help them. Also, I think I know why the German troops are so strong. They have this buff. Oh, and the manpower, yeah. This other buff, 5%. Okay, now I understand. I didn't look at those spirits all game. Oh, and those two. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I just got nukes. I killed the entire German Air Force. So now I guess I will just drop some nukes until I fucking get sick of it. There we go. 200k German men just perished. But they don't even care. I honestly cannot believe that this shit took so fucking long. I am very surprised. I wanted to even kill the French faction, but the French faction doesn't exist anymore, and everything else is in the Allies, so this will be a short goddamn video. You know what? I could actually start justifying. Maybe I can get the rest of the German cores for my puppet or something like that. Fighting Germany in this mod, whichever one of them unifies it, feels like literal domestic abuse. Like those times when you would play fight with your dad when you are like 8 or 10 years old, and the motherfucker is really beating your fucking ass, but you cannot report him to the police because it's just a game. That's exactly how I feel right now. Either that or my dad just wanted to beat me without going to jail. I would normally feel bad for this, but after everything the Germans did to me, this is some sweet comeback. More than 16 million Germans have perished, and it's still not fucking enough. Also, this is all that it's left from France, and they still are 2% left. It's fucking crazy. I also didn't do anything to beat France, but I'm still gonna take some territory. Pitiful, I know, but I'm done with playing nice. Oh, yeah, never mind, I forgot. I cannot do anything. France will just be free. Oh, wait. I did something amazing by mistake. Now I can take down France. And be the hero of the story after all. Why the fuck do they have an army though? Wasn't this supposed to get deleted? Also, they have 5 million manpower. So something tells me that I'm gonna do the same thing with France that I did with Germany. Because remember, I need to occupy every single core of France to capitulate them. And no, they don't have cores on Algeria. Come on, bruh. It's only been 2 seconds. And I also think you have more pressing issues. Mr. Hirohito, you dumb fuck. I decided a while ago to annex Poland so I can have a longer front with the Germans. And I also want the remaining Polish manpower. Because this is pretty much what I have left. So let's do it right now. There we go. And I'm also trying to cut the German capital from the rest of Germany. But there is no supply here, so I'm gonna build a supply hub. And grow old while waiting for this to build. So guys, the supply hub is finished. I had enough time to go cook dinner, wash my car, get married, make 6 kids and invent a time machine. And go back to the 1890s to kick a random German boy in the balls. I think his name was Adolf or something like that. Tell me how it went with him in the comments. I'm kinda curious. I also just got a genius idea. After the war is over, I'm gonna gather all the military command of Germany, get them all into a city and trial them for their war crimes. And yeah, I know I was the one who dropped 200 nukes on it, but hey, the Germans also dropped one in Vienna. I didn't show it because I didn't cut it, but trust me, they did. And that's unacceptable. I still don't know what the city will be. But this one won't be for sure, because I'm about to just blow it up. And I'm still trying to encircle the capital state, without much success. By the way, 17 million Germans have perished, and the motherfuckers still have 7 million manpower, like it's nothing. Finally, success. Is this part of the country gonna attrition now? That's what I was hoping for, but apparently not. Well then, Stuttgart was a nice city. Too bad that it blew up randomly that evening in 52. Alright boys, I think Germany is on its last legs. 72% worse capitulation, 18 million dead, and about 100 divisions left. So I'm just gonna press those buttons and bomb 3 more tiles, because I just ran out of nukes. Let the mayhem begin. Oh yeah, let's also push with those guys, I forgot about them. They are shitty Polish troops though. And yep, that's it. Finally, after 3 or 4 entire hours, let me get a German puppet now. I fucking deserve it. Alright, how much manpower does it have left though? 8 fucking million? Okay, that's a lot. Let me get some of that actually. Yep, this template will do. Oh my fucking god, I need to get rid of all of those. I hate when the game does this. Why is this a thing? Why do I inherit all the templates? It's annoying. Anyway, let me get this to full size. And let's train 1 billion of them. Or just 3, it's fine. 3 is fine. I also want to give Germany all the core territory back. Oh, what the fuck? I can release the German Reich just in East Prussia. That's very weird. And it doesn't seem like I am able to transfer the territory to Germany. That's kind of fucked up. Oh, wait, this makes sense. It's because I don't own a single core of Germany. Right. Oh, well, I guess it's time to acquire some. France already rebuilt its army, so this is also not gonna be easy. Do they have some crazy... Oh, I guess this is perfect. I swear to God, I did not do this myself. The game just decided to give me a break. The Russians are still alive and kicking, if you asked yourself that. Don't know why you would be interested in this, but okay. They're still controlling Volgograd with this weird arm. And they lost way fewer people than the Germans did. So at least they got that over the Germans this time. I am not even close to stealing all the German manpower, but my war goal is finished. Because I'm impatient. So let's just declare war. And see what happens from there. Also, it's very interesting that after the war, Germany is exactly the same as before, just my puppet. Even the skinny mustache guy is still in charge. Also, there aren't many troops on the border here. Oh, I forgot to move the planes. Great. I am not gonna move the planes then. Just gonna give it all to this guy, so he can take care of that. Now let's also drop a couple nukes. It wouldn't be the 50s otherwise. Am I right, guys? When you reach this year in Hearts of Iron 4, you just have to do it. It's the law. We only have to capitulate France though. So that's cool. Am I still gonna need to take the entire country? Yeah, it seems like it. But we're pushing pretty good, so yeah. France ain't shit for me. Look at this. I am pushing like the French army isn't even there. And that may be or may not be because the French army is actually not there. And why the fuck is the French capital in Casablanca? Isn't that a little bit strange? Do they have PTSD after the war with Britain? Maybe. So France is gone. Ain't that cool? Or at least it would be, if France would actually be gone. They're still alive here, and only at 99% I actually have to invade Corsica. I never heard worse news in my life. Do I know how to naval invade? No! I researched literally all the shit everywhere, but I forgot to learn to naval invade. God fucking damn it. Well then, I'm gonna nuke the shit out of Corsica, for fun. While I wait for my country to learn naval invasions in 1954. God fucking damn it. There we go, France is finally gone for good this time. Now let's just make Germany a little bigger. And I'm gonna give Japan the colonies. I don't care about them that much anyway. Oh, they had the Dutch East Indies. Interesting. Nah, I still don't want them. Now everything else goes to me, including Ireland. They are now Romanian. Hope they like it. So, yeah. 25 million core population is pretty pathetic. But controlling most of Europe, or at least the parts that matter of Europe, it's pretty good. Holy shit. I haven't opened this focus tree in so long, I forgot how it looks like. God fucking damn it. 8-hour campaign. Just because Germany did not want to fall over and die. Incredible. Let's just annex all the puppets now. And have this really beautiful Romanian People's Republic. Let's delete all of those, and all of those. And after this we have 14 million manpower. I could go on a world fucking conquest with this manpower. But of course I'm not doing this, I'm not crazy. I'm just money hungry. That's why I do world conquests. But anyway, this was it guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this shit show. And as always, I would like to thank my Patreons for supporting me every single month. Flossie, Tomilawan, Arctic CJ Devante, Thunder, Grongwegs, Windows Mistake Edition, Gapesly Korjak M, Erika Mannerheim, Nil Class, K64, Dante Mantis, Yuki, I'm a Disappointment, and Ishgo. Thank you guys again, and until next time don't forget, we got big ass Belarus, doing way better than Ukraine.